let's go ahead and jump into today's video. And I also want to welcome you to the 31 Days of Real Estate video series. Today we are covering 4 levels of real estate investing. So without further ado, let's go. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning into this video. My name is Jaleesa and I'm the Cash Flow Apprentice. I'm also the founder of Equip 3000 LLC right here in Atlanta, and we work with homeowners, investors, and entrepreneurs alike in creating cash flow solutions for real estate challenges. So whether you have a house you need a licensed professional to help you buy or sell, you're looking at investment properties for investment profits, or you're searching for ways of making real estate work for you, Equip 3000 can equip you with the resources you need to get going. All right, there's 4 levels of real estate investing. There may be some new spins that come out, some new strategies that are in place, but these are the 4 backbone strategies that it all boils down to, okay? So I want to help you cover them, understand them, and really understand the difference so you can see where you want to play in this industry. Number 1, that's going to be wholesaling. Wholesaling is when you're buying low and selling for a bit higher, okay? In a sense, you may be flipping contracts as well in the process, but ultimately, you are someone who specializes in getting properties at deep discounts and then flipping them over to your end buyers. Number 2, that's fix and flips. Fix and flips are when you're buying low and you're selling high. You're buying at a deep discount, and after putting some TLC, some repairs, some love, some equity into it, right? You're now selling at the highest market value possible. Fix and flips are great for those individuals who are my organizers out there, who are great at managing teams. This could be a great area for you to consider. Number 3, that is the rentals. Now, we're getting into a different space because the first 2 I covered were more active income, where you have to be out there putting the deal together and making sure that you get to the closing table. Well, rentals on level 3, this is something that continues to pump in on a regular basis for you. You may be collecting rent on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. There are even short-term rentals out there where you can collect rents at a daily rate, right? But in rentals, you now collect cash flow consistently, right? And this can be a passive strategy for you as well. The 4th and final level is lending. This, you my friend, is you becoming the bank. You are now lending out money for a return on your investment, where you're charging interest and or fees and or points, but this is your business model just like the banks. And so you too can now put your money to work just like the banks do and earn a phenomenal return. Now, there's 2 areas to consider when you're looking at these 4 areas of real estate. Number 1 is time. The amount of time that it takes to be committed to this strategy. With wholesaling, this is going to be the strategy that is going to take the most time for you. Simply because you have 2 jobs in this matter. You're out there searching for buyers, individuals who are looking to buy real estate properties, individuals who are looking for returns on their investment. You're taking in their criteria, you're taking in what areas they're looking at and what types of properties they're looking for, right? On the same side, you're then looking for sellers. You're looking for sellers who want to sell their property. This is where you get your inventory from. And you're finding sellers that want to sell their property. But not just sell a property. You're looking for motivated sellers that are willing to take a discount to be able to sell to you, okay? Now, this discount is where you're able to make your spread in between. Now, as a wholesaler, you're spending the most time doing these 2 activities, right? As you start moving down the levels with fix and flips, you have a team that's in place and managing a lot. So it's less time for you, but ultimately now you're in a managerial position where you're managing a variety of different teams and professionals to make this deal get to the closing table. Number 3, for rentals, it's even less time because you're spending time qualifying the renters that you're putting in your properties. Lending is the opportunity that gives the least time for the investment strategy to take place because you're simply qualifying the deal, and if it works, great, you're lending. If it doesn't, nope, you're moving on. And that's really the time spent for you. As a lender, you're making sure that your paperwork is A1, right? Your paperwork is together because ultimately that paperwork is the essence, it's the heart of your deal. So you want to make sure that it's solid. The second area that you want to concern yourself with is risk. Okay, now as we talked about moving down the levels of wholesaling to fix and flip to rentals to lending, was the complete opposite when we're looking at risk. Okay, the most risk in the investment strategy here belongs to the lender, because again, everything is in that paperwork. And if you aren't, if your paperwork isn't together, if you aren't enforcing the paperwork, right, that can be a huge risk for you overall, right? Same thing with rentals, right? It's a little less risk that's involved, but ultimately someone is actually living in your asset, okay? You have to take care of it, make sure that it was, the maintenance were kept up with it. All of these things, because you are the owner at the end of the day. The responsibility falls on you. There's a little less responsibility taking place on the fix and flip side, because a lot of the professionals that you're working with are licensed, bonded, and insured a lot of times. So the risk is now spread across or more diverse. And it's even less risk for the wholesaler, because again, they're just tying the property up and they're sending it over to their end buyer, or they're tying the property up. They may put a little work in it, but they're ultimately turning it over to someone else. Okay, so I hope this was clear for you and helped you understand or where you want to play in this game. There's multiple opportunities for you to get in the game. So if you haven't had a chance, share this video out. Share it with your friends, your family, those who are looking for ways of getting involved in real estate. It's a great introduction video for them to see. If you haven't had a chance already, go ahead and like my Facebook page. That's Jaleesa Cashflow Apprentice. You can also check out my YouTube page and subscribe there as well. And also check out my website at equip3000.com. Thank you, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Take care.